Hi everyone, Louise McKay with louisemckayart, and welcome to my channel. And I am literally knee deep in this as I had 2 bad pours, and I'm on my last one for tonight's pour. As you can see, I made a mess. I am bound and determined to make this work, and so I've also changed my lineup, so we'll see how this goes. So welcome, and what I have here is a silicone mat that I'm pouring on to make paint skins for another wood board. These are very popular. And I'm very happy because I found out that my lady, the lady who was running the art store before, has reopened in a new location. So hopefully in a month or so, I'll be back in business. We shall see. But I cannot end on a bad note. Hopefully I will have a good result here, even though I just changed the lineup a little bit. Okay, so here's my palette knife. I'm gonna just do a boop, just like that through there. Okay, so I got my cell activator. This is my American Floetrol cell activator, titanium white. I have a video, 141, if you want to see how I make it and what the ingredients are. Hopefully it'll show you a good result, so you'll say, wow, I want to see how that works. So that's the white and the black. And believe me, every time it's not perfect. This is oxide black. And everybody says, oh, everything you make is great. No, it's not. And this has been one of those nights where it's just like, no. All right, this is TLP sea glass with some modern, a master's touch, ocean green. Maybe I'm putting too much paint down. This is Amsterdam's sky blue light. Every one of these is different, just like the bloom. You never know what you're going to get. This is gorgeous color. This is Treasure Gold's blue quartz. And this is going to have to be the last pour tonight because I am almost out of this right now. So while I have a quiet moment here, I want to invite you to check out my description, where I have a lot of links to some of my more educational type tutorials, like how I mix my cell activator, my pouring medium, the art of the blow, various things like that. Plus, I also have links to some of the products that I use. So right here, I'm picking up my Modern Masters Venetian Blue, which is a gorgeous color. And I believe all these colors are pretty much, I think, mixed with my Sherwin-Williams Infinity and MinWax Semi-Gloss. I'll flash that up here in a second. That's my pouring medium. In my pouring medium, I have a combination of 3 parts of the Infinity to 1 part of the MinWax. And I'm using up this Infinity right now to kind of burn through it, and I'll probably be going back to my Valspar. And this is a new color I haven't used with you guys yet. It's Golden's Micaceous Iron Oxide. All right, we're gonna give this a whirl. Hopefully I can get this time. I can do this. I can do this. Nothing fancy. I'm just gonna do a straight swipe. Here we go. Okay, that's a little better. So some of this is good, but I could probably use some of it that's detached from the good part. You think I'd be getting good at these. I swear, sometimes it is a challenge and a half. So all I'm going to do right now is add some flow paint to the edges. I'm just going to show you real quick what I'm doing, and then I'll skip ahead. So for anyone newer that wonders why I'm adding the flow paint now is so that when I get ready to spin, when I spin it out, the composition has a place to flow onto without rolling over itself. So I'm going to skip ahead from here and come back here in a second. I liked what the blue added. I liked what this Modern Masters added. So all I'm doing here is just kind of squishing back what has gone a little too far to my left side. That swipe is not very good right there anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll probably lose it. So I need to squish it back so I can spin again. Anyway, so I'm going to cut out some of the spinning and other pillow paint adding here as we go forward. Those colors are nice. I'll probably make that work with a little extra. I might get a full board out of that. Pretty much spun out, I think. I think that's going to do it. It's actually really cute. So this is where we are in this one. So I'm showing you here is how I'm pulling off the paint skins from the silicone mat. And no, I haven't lost my mind. This is from a different creation, but the same concept applies. Once I let it dry for 4 or 5 days, I just pick an edge and I peel it up very carefully, remove it, and there it is. Very simple. And just so you know, I do get these silicone mats from Amazon, and I've also purchased some of these from Walmart. So I want to let everybody know here that I'm going to be doing something different with these wood board creations going forward because it's very laborious to have to record every single step for every single video. I'm going to develop a library of videos like chapters in the creation of one of these full tutorials. It'll make all the new videos shorter and make it quite easier on myself for editing. So I'm going to have chapter A where I have pulling the paint skin, cutting out the paint skin, and finishing the paint skin edge. The B chapter will be where I go into great detail about adhering the paint skin to the board. And the last part is actually a private tutorial for a charge where I show you in great detail how I get my really smooth edge on the board from all the learnings I've made over the last couple of years doing these. I go into detail about the preparation, the prep for resin, the setup, the finishing, and all that I do to get these boards to look like they do in the end. And that private tutorial is currently available. Just email me from the description. I hope all this sounds good. And in the meantime, since I'm not going to show you the paint skin application, I'm going to link above video 446 where I do have the paint skin application in that video. So everyone, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you're going to like this concept of me breaking down the videos into their own smaller parts so that you can see each one by themselves. So I'd like to draw your attention to that smooth edge that I've developed over the last couple of years. Just reach out to me if you want to look at that private tutorial I have available. My email is in the description. And if you're new here, please join me by subscribing, hitting the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. I have a lot of different videos and I have a lot of different playlists broken down by category and a lot of functional art to include ornaments, coasters, lazy susans, clocks, jars, and more. And if you're interested in purchasing resin, I do have a 10% off discount code in the description for KS resin, and I use their liquid stone epoxy. And at the end of this tutorial, I'm going to have a link to my wood board and charcuterie board playlist so you can check that out. And right after this, I'm going to show you the back of the board where I brand it, and I'll link above the video that shows you how to brand. So that's all I have for now, everybody. Take care till next time.